Datamartist uses blocks and connectors to represent data transforms. We'll show you some of the basic functionality. By using the pan and zoom window, you can focus in on the part of the canvas you're interested in. By clicking on the stub of a block, you can see the underlying data set in the data viewer. By clicking on a connector, you can also see the data going through that connector. By clicking on a block itself, you call up the block edit panel and you can modify what transformations are being done. If you click on an import data block, you'll be taken to the data sources tab and you can see the underlying table. You will notice that sometimes the connectors and blocks have dashed outlines. This means that there's only a preview set loaded in. In this case, we've got 5,000 rows as our preview, but if we click on the full data preview, we'll run with all data. Importing data into Datamartist is fast and flexible. You can link directly into relational databases, or you can copy-paste, link, or drag and drop local files. Datamartist can link to a number of database types, either locally or remotely. In this case, we are connecting to a local SQL Server instance and importing two tables. The tables will be accessible on the canvas via import blocks. By right-clicking on the data input, the SQL statement can be edited to allow any type of query required, in a simple but easy-to-use editor providing tables and column names through drag and drop. This makes it easy to get the specific raw data sets you need from even the largest databases. With files, you can simply drag and drop from the File Explorer directly onto the Datamartist canvas. Datamartist will put them into the repository and generate the blocks. Another option for getting data from Excel is to copy the data directly into Datamartist using copy and paste. When this is done, the data is no longer linked to the Excel file, and so it can be modified and edited directly inside Datamartist. In this example, we want to create an alternate version of the sales regions to test what-if scenarios. We can create a new column and then copy and paste the existing sales region data into it as a starting point. Data quality is a critical part of any data transformation. Datamartist provides a data profiling tool which allows you to drill down into your data set and find underlying data quality issues. By selecting a data set and then selecting the Data Profiling tab, an analysis is run of the values within all of the columns. A summary table shows you a number of key metrics, and clicking on a column provides a frequency count for each unique value, where you can drill down into the specific rows. The Data Profiler also does data format analysis. In this case, we can quickly locate rows with invalid phone numbers by looking at the data formats. As always, we can drill down into the underlying rows to understand the issue. Datamartist has a flexible calculation engine that lets you define data transforms. This is done using a calculation block. Connect the calculation block to the output set you want to transform, and it allows you to edit and add columns. A wide range of functions that closely follow the Excel function library are available. In this case, we are adding a new column that is the sum of two existing columns. The order of columns can be modified by dragging and dropping, and more complex transformations can be created by using logical operations. Errors, null, and data format values can also be used. Datamartist lets you join two datasets together based on one or more common columns by using a join block. In this example, we'll join a set of employee data to a list of departments using the Department ID column that is present in both datasets. To join the two datasets, drag and drop a join block from the library and connect it up. If there is a common column, the join block will set it as the default join, but any columns can be selected for the join using the block control. Once the join is done, the Venn diagram shows how many rows joined successfully and how many from each table did not join. By selecting which sets are included in the output, you can easily execute any of the common join types. This has only been a small sample of the Datamartist functionality and block library. To learn more and to discover what you can do with your own data, we invite you to take advantage of the free 30-day trial at datamartist.com.